Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Libra for the rest of February. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you here for the rest of February. This is a mid-February reading, so excited to see what we have going on for you. Do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good. All right, let's go ahead and put the cards out here. Now, we are going to be entering into Pisces season here, and then we also have a new moon in Pisces at the end of the month. I believe that is on the 26th or the 27th. Let me just double check that. That is on the 27th. So you can check where that is in your chart if you know your, if you know your time of birth, location of birth, all of that. But all right, let's go ahead and get everything set up and in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right, definitely liking what I'm seeing here so far. But anyway, energy on the bottom of the deck. You do have the Ace of Swords here. So always good to see Ace of Swords in a reading. Ace of Swords talks about some type of breakthrough in your life that could be happening. It's this idea of the clouds clearing. You can see the clouds here in the background making way for something new. And this can talk about a breakthrough in communication, a breakthrough in your thought process as well, your thought process. So maybe some of you have been feeling like a little bit, sometimes, we get into like funks, or we get like, we go through slumps with our thinking, and it feels like our thinking is a little bit cloudy. This could signal that you're going to be having some razor sharp thinking coming up. That's something coming to my mind, Libra. And I'm always looking out for these readings because I am a Libra sun as well. So, yeah, maybe some of you have been thinking that been having that type of energy going on, where it's like, I need to just have an extra cup of coffee or whatever. But this Ace of Swords could talk about like, yeah, a change in thinking, a breakthrough. I also think maybe some of you here are going to be doing some travel as well. Let's just get into this. What else did I want to say about the Ace of Swords? Well, I guess that's what came into my mind right now. If I oh, the Ace of Swords can really signify some level of success in your life, and like the start of some type of success in your life as well. And you have this King of Wands up here, which we'll talk about, which really is nice for self-employed people, business owners, entrepreneurs, or just if you're in a job that you're really passionate about. Some of you, I see, you could be connecting on a new project that feels pretty good. So yeah. Now, looking at this overview here, we do have two nights. We have double nights. So that is really interesting. You've got lots of events going on here. And yeah, it's going to be a busy rest of the month, it feels like. And yeah, let's just dive in. So in the overall situation, this middle card here is important because it spills into the rest of the cards. You have the Knight of Wands. This is a big travel card. Some of you will be doing travel, or you've already done some travel here with this Knight of Wands. This could see you going to new places, or maybe even going on a holiday. It's also a card that can indicate a move, like a quite literally a move in residence or a move in location as well. And on the other end, this may say that you are going to be partnering with somebody in business or work that really is exciting. That's exciting. This can also represent a work event happening. So you could be getting some type of like promotion, or it could be a promotion. Typically, you want to see the Knight of Pentacles if you're looking for a raise. But the Knight of Wands could say that like maybe you are being given an opportunity to up level yourself in your career or something, and there's an event around that as well. This is also the kind of jack of all trades in the tarot. The Knight of Wands says that you have so many talents. In fact, you have 1, 2, 3 high skill cards, what I would consider to be high skill cards in the tarot, with the King, the Knight, and the Magician. These cards indicate that you Always do the best work that you can. And people really appreciate the work that you do. You've got a lot to offer. You got a lot to bring to the table. Now, in this first column, you have the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So there's something here that I feel like you have been stressing over, okay? So the Nine of Swords represents some level of anxiety here. This is actually the biggest card of anxiety in the tarot. And you have this here with the Five of Pentacles as well. Five of Pentacles can talk about you feeling like you're not worthy of something, or feeling like you don't deserve something. You know, it's a card that can indicate like poverty thinking or poverty mindset or poverty consciousness in some ways. It's the opposite of abundance thinking or abundance mindset. And so for some of you here, you may feel like, oh, I don't deserve this, or there's something here that you don't feel like you should have, but the cards here are saying, no, no, this is for you. Now, the thing about the Nine of Swords, it is a card of nightmares, and really the problem for this person here is it's not that an event has happened, actually. If you look at the Nine of Swords cards, it's what's going on in their mind. The issue for this person is they are upset. The reason they are so upset, the reason they're going through so much is because in their mind, they have created some story, or they've created some fiction, or they have made a mountain out of a molehill. And that is what is really, really upsetting them, because they can't seem to get out of the trap of their mind. Because if you look here, the event hasn't happened. The swords have not fallen into this person yet. Okay, they believe that the swords are going to fall, but they haven't actually, it hasn't actually happened. So this is all about the overthinking, right? The overthinking. And I've also noticed that with air signs, remember, I'm not a medical professional, or I'm not a licensed therapist or anything, but I've noticed with air signs, you know, air signs I think are prone to anxiety more, I think, if I'm just making an observation here, because air signs are connected to the thought process, the mind, communication. And I just think that maybe some of you are in this overthinking, and that's causing some anxiety. But you have this King of Wands, okay? So the King of Wands is a huge card indicating success in business. This is somebody you want to work with in the workplace, okay? In the 9 to 5, you always want to be on a project with this person, or you just want to come in and, you know, work with this person. And I think that this is you, okay? But it's very likely that some of you are self-employed here, okay? You got 2 entrepreneur cards for sure. You also got the King of Pentacles. I'm also going to say here that I think some of you are jockeying for a raise if you're not self-employed. I think some of you are really, really jockeying for a raise, and you have a project, or you have some sort of task that you're working on that will put you in the spotlight. Okay, this task or project is going to highlight your true and natural ability. In the middle column here, you have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is a really interesting column here. So I'm gonna say somewhere middle of the month towards the end of the month. Okay, middle of the month. So when this reading comes out, towards like 3rd week, maybe 4th week, something like this. There's an event that's going on here. Okay, this might be connected to a relationship that you are in, a lover or a relationship. This might be your significant other, the person you're in a relationship with here, with the Knight of Cups. You know what? Valentine's Day is, I don't know if it's already happened when this reading comes out, or it's coming. I don't, let me actually double check what day that is. Obviously it's the 14th, but yeah, this reading might be coming out on Valentine's Day. Okay, so there's something that could be going on with that, but I don't want to freak you out. There's an event connected to your relationship or love for some of you. This may mean that some of you are going on a trip together with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Okay, some of you may be doing that. But the reason I say there's something going on is maybe there's some something hidden or some information concealed here with the Seven of Swords. This card can talk about lying, cheating, stealing, but remember, it has to be connected to other cards in the tarot. So, for example, if you had the Seven of Swords with the Three of Swords, yes, typically. But you don't have that. And so I don't see like a cheating scenario here. I see that maybe there's something missing, or there's some hidden information going on here. about an event in love or work. Now, if I'm going to look at this in a really, really positive way, which I try to do, the Seven of Swords says that you need to build a strategy or a game plan. Okay, you need a game plan. Okay, this person created a game plan to take the swords. And so this can talk about planning or being a sharp thinker, by the way, being a quick thinker. And I think there's something with your thought process here that is improving with the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords energy here. I think some of you are definitely like you're getting some razor sharp thinking here that is going to come in to benefit you. In the final column, you have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so we do see a number of people showing up. 2 knights, 2 kings, and the queen. So that's 5 people potentially showing up in this tarot reading. Definitely surrounded by quite a bit of people in this rest of the month. Excuse me, excuse me. In the rest of this month, and yeah, so I would say definitely a huge rest of the month for communication, especially as we start off with this Ace of Swords, and also because the Magician represents Mercury, or is associated with Mercury, which is the planet of communication. All right, now there may be a conversation that is very like what you see is what you get, and the reason I say that is because of the Queen. The Queen of Swords is very blunt, very curt, very what you see is what you get with their words. Okay. And they also have a razor sharp intellect and a razor sharp ability to communicate what they have to communicate. Okay, but I know you're an air sign, but I'm feeling this King of Wands energy for you, or the Knight of Wands. I'm feeling this energy for you, and yeah, I feel like some of you are being given an opportunity to shine in the workplace with a specific task or a project. And let me finish out that timeline for now, and then we'll go through and clarify. For those people who are resonating with that, this task or project, this is putting you in the spotlight for this person here, the King of Pentacles. They can be any gender, by the way, but this is the person who holds the purse. Okay, they hold the money. And this person is going to see what you've done, and they are going to potentially be able to give you a raise or a better career opportunity or some sort of bonus or something here. So you were catching the attention of somebody that is in an important position as that relates to your money situation. So this is nice. Now for the self-employed, I see you definitely working with some clients here, or even accumulating, growing an audience. I see you being in front of people, potentially. But I want to get some more details on that. And the Magician is really positive. High skill card. I'm going to use the skill card here, and the skill meaning for this here. And the reason I say that is because you can see they've got all the tools. They've got all the skills right in the palm of their hand. And I'm not getting much about manifestation in this reading, although this is a card of manifestation. This is more about your skill, okay? Your skills, talents, and abilities. So why don't we go ahead and start looking at the Oracle cards here and see what we got for you. And then we're gonna go through and clarify here, Libra. This is a great reading. Let's see here. All right, 3, and we're gonna take 4 of these. And you know what? I'm gonna start off on the bottom as well. I didn't plan to do this, but you've got Lady, enjoy growth, and reap rewards. So if I'm not mistaken, for this Oracle deck, this is the card associated with the Empress. And the Empress is a major card of abundance in the tarot. And you can see the harvest in their hand. Harvests in any sort of like cartomancy or like tarot cards, oracle cards, typically refers to abundance or like material stuff. And so you definitely love to see that here as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at what you've pulled. So you have Trader. I like this energy. You've got Trader, exchange energy to create abundance, and then you have Winter, take care of your needs. Maybe some of you are day traders. This is a very, very small portion of you. But actually, what makes more sense for more of you is with this Trader energy, I see you really communicating in the business space right now. Really, really, really exchanging ideas, communicating with others. And yeah, you've got this free flow of exchange, this free flow of ideas that is going on right now. Take care of your needs. Interesting. We still are in winter here in the U.S., but you have Father Sky, trust in the unknown, and then you have Oracle, wait for important information. Okay, so there's something here that's just this idea of like trust in the unknown and then wait for important information. There is something that's not uh, immediately available. Like there's something that's, I don't want to say off, but there's something that is hidden. Okay, there's something that's hidden right now with this Seven of Swords. Let's see what this might be around. So we're going to go ahead and clarify this reading with more tarot cards. All right, let's see what we can find here. I need one more shuffle for you. All right, try to get some clarification. I'm particularly interested in clarifying that Seven of Swords. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords, you have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords coming back in, and we now see the Eight of Swords with it. All right, so there is something in this first column that is that has been causing you some major stress, okay, in life at this time. Definitely something causing you some major stress here, and I do wonder what this could be. Okay, so the Seven of Wands does indicate it is a card of kind of competition. It's a card of standing your ground, and you can see that this person here is fending off the competition here, but it's really about taking a stand for yourself. So as I look at this, there's something that's been keeping you up at night. And with this Eight of Swords, this could talk about you feeling restricted in speech, like you needing to say something to someone, but not knowing how to say it or what to say. And then also the thought process here, feeling a little bit restricted or closed. And I feel like for some of you, maybe you've had to have an important conversation with somebody, or there's been something connected to this project where you felt a little like you just can't wrap your mind around it. I also think there might be one of these people you may be competing with, okay, in the workplace. I think one of these people you're probably competing with because we're getting 5 people here showing up. So that could also be, yeah, that could also be coming in. Some of you are competing with somebody, and this is causing you some sleepless nights. You've got the Nine of Wands here. You've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, this is great. So so I like to see this. So if you've been watching me for a long time, you know, the Seven of Swords I've found could be a problem card, but we always try to, one card doesn't make a reading, and you should never be afraid of the tarot. But when you get this type of energy here with the Seven of Swords, this is great, because if somebody has hidden intentions, okay, if somebody is trying to pull the rug from under you, that's not going to work, okay? That is not going to work with the Wheel of Fortune. It's just straight up not going to work. The Wheel of Fortune's a card of luck, and it also says that you are destined to be on the right path. And that the wheel has turned in your favor. So this is going to work out. I also think that some of you could be connecting with the right strategy to work through this problem as well. Yeah, you could be really connecting with the right strategy, and it may just click as you have this idea of the wheel spinning idea. Seven of Pentacles, you're playing the long game here. Seven of Pentacles is all about kind of putting your pentacles, sorry, I was gonna say putting your pentacles out there, but you've already put your pentacles out there. You've been growing them for a long time. It's planting that seed a long time ago and now seeing it bloom. It says that potentially that you have a choice to make in money or career. And with the Knight of Wands, this choice you may have to make a choice around like traveling or moving house. Traveling for work. Some of you may be making a choice around your residence as well. And then you've got the Nine of Wands, which can indicate resistance with a lover in this case, as you have the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. You have the Temperance card, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Well, I love that for you here. So the Temperance card there's definitely Sagittarius energy, by the way, in this reading, with the King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Temperance card. Definitely Sagittarius energy. And particularly the Temperance card is really nice with the King of Pentacles, because it feels like, remember there's that one timeline I was talking about where some of you are being given an opportunity to shine here and show people what you're capable of doing in the workplace. Well, this feels like you are going to crush that project. You are going to do very well with that. So as you have that Temperance Angel, it's very, very good. Also, I feel like Spirit is on your side here. With the Temperance Angel, the Wheel of Fortune coming in with that Seven of Swords, and these other energies, I feel like if you do the things you have to do, you're pretty protected here. Two of Swords represents, it's another blindfold energy here with the Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah, there's something about a breakthrough in your speech, okay, that you're going to be able to connect with in this month. And then you got the Ten of Cups, which is incredible. That's total happiness. It's one of the happiest cards in the tarot. And let's take a look at what's on the bottom here. Hanged Man. So, yeah, some of you definitely have a choice to make. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull some Kipper cards and see what we got going on for you in the Kipper cards. This is really nice. This is really, really nice for Libras. So let's go ahead and see here. We're going to take the top cards here. You got Sudden Wealth, Courtship, Expectation, False Person, Occupation, and House. All right, some of you are definitely work from home here, or you're about to be work from home. Could bring a good fortune. It could definitely bring good results for those of you. I definitely think some of you are self-employed and you're working out of your home. That is for sure. This is a card of self-employment according to the author, and then you got the house card with it. And then you also have this sudden wealth energy here, which is, it could be something just unexpected. The sudden wealth with the Wheel of Fortune is really nice. Your luck could be increasing here. But the sudden wealth is like money that you should not rely on. It's just money that comes in. Like, so this, obviously there's a slot machine on the card, right? So obviously you should never rely on, you know, a slot machine to bring you money into your life. But if you get it, great. It's a bonus, right? It's just money that you don't rely on. It's money that's just an extra thing. And that's always good. In relationships, there may be a high expectation that one of the two of you are placing on each other. And there is somebody that doesn't maybe have the right intentions, but the universe is on your side here. You then have the change card as well, which can represent moving. Can literally represent moving. Libra, wow. Amazing reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.